Every successful person follows a hidden rule, and history has been showing us that rule for thousands of years. History is not just a collection of old stories. It is a powerful guide filled with lessons about ambition, failure, leadership, discipline, and success. The people who understand history do not just look at the past. They use it to build the future. Every empire that rose, every leader who changed the world, every person who achieved greatness faced challenges that looked impossible. Their victories were not created by luck. They were created by decisions, mindset, preparation, and the ability to learn from mistakes. The biggest secret of successful people is simple. They study what others ignore. When you look at history, you discover one powerful truth. Success leaves clues. The greatest civilizations in history were built by people who understood the importance of vision. Leaders like understood that a clear goal could unite thousands of people, showed the world that belief and strategy could turn a small kingdom into a massive empire. But history also teaches us something equally important. Power without wisdom eventually collapses. Many great empires did not fall because they lacked strength. They fell because they stopped learning. They became comfortable. They ignored warning signs. They believed past success guaranteed future victory. This lesson applies to everyone today. A successful person never thinks they know everything. They stay curious. They keep improving. They study failures because failures reveal the path to growth. Look at the story of great innovators. They were not successful because they never failed. They succeeded because they refused to let failure become their final chapter. History is filled with examples of people who faced rejection, loss, and disappointment before achieving greatness. Experienced countless failed attempts before creating inventions that changed the world. His story teaches us that failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is often part of the process that creates success. One of the greatest lessons history teaches is the power of discipline. Talent can open a door, but discipline keeps you moving forward. Great warriors trained when others were resting. Great leaders prepared when others were distracted. Great entrepreneurs worked when others were waiting for opportunities. Success is not built in one moment. It is built through thousands of small decisions, repeated every day. History also teaches the importance of adapting to change. The world is constantly changing. The people and organizations that survive are those who can adjust. Those who refuse to change eventually get left behind. Successful people understand that yesterday's strategy may not work tomorrow. They learn new skills. They accept new challenges. They evolve. Another powerful lesson from history is the importance of leadership. True leaders do not only command people, they inspire people. The strongest leaders understood human nature. They knew that people follow those who create trust, confidence, and purpose. A leader without character may gain temporary power, but a leader with integrity can create a lasting legacy. History shows us that reputation matters. Your actions today become your story tomorrow. Every decision creates a direction. The choices you make when nobody is watching shape the person you become. History also teaches patience. In a world where people want instant success, history reminds us that greatness takes time. The greatest achievements in human history were not created overnight. They required years of effort, sacrifice, and determination. A tree does not become strong in one day. A great career does not happen in 1 week. A successful life is built step by step. Many people quit because they only see the distance ahead. Successful people focus on the next step. They understand that progress is created through consistency. Another lesson from history is that knowledge is power. The people who control information often control the future. Successful individuals read, learn, and study constantly. They understand that the mind is like a weapon. The more you sharpen it, the more powerful it becomes. History gives you the advantage of thousands of years of human experience. You can learn from victories without fighting the battles yourself. You can learn from mistakes without paying the same price. That is the true power of history. It allows you to borrow wisdom from the past and use it to create a better future. But history only helps those who apply its lessons. Knowing history is not enough. You must take action. You must turn knowledge into decisions. You must turn lessons into habits. You must turn inspiration into discipline. The world does not reward people who only know what to do. It rewards people who actually do it. Every successful person has a story. Every great achievement has a foundation. Every victory has a lesson behind it. History teaches us that greatness is not reserved for a few special people. Greatness comes from the mindset to learn, the courage to act, and the discipline to continue. The question is not whether history has lessons for success. The question is whether you are willing to learn from them. Because the people who understand history are not trapped by the past. They use the past as a weapon to build the future. Success has always followed those who learn, adapt, and never stop growing.